name's Ashley Rice and welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay guys, today I am unboxing my first ever Imperfect products box, and I actually saw this on Facebook. I am one of those people that Facebook ads apparently works for, but I just saw it and I thought it would be really nice to have around. It also kind of bring down the grocery bill just a tinge. For those of you who don't know what Imperfect products is, it's the things that the farmers don't sell in stores just because they don't look nice, so people aren't going to buy them, and because of that, because you're buying them, you actually get them for cheap, which is really nice. I would love to be able to pick stuff like this up in person. However, I don't really know a location like that in Minnesota. Plus, during the winter time, which is basically half of the year for Minnesota, we wouldn't really have that option anyways because you can't really grow a lot of produce up here in Minnesota at that time. So I thought this would be really fun. It is a weekly subscription. However, you can choose to do bi-weekly and you can also cancel weeks. So for instance, like I ordered this first box because I got a discount on it and I wanted to try it out. And then after that, I canceled all the ones after it just in case I don't like it. But you can choose various sizes, and we chose the smallest one, which they recommend is for 2 people, which is perfect because it's just my husband and I right now. I grabbed that, and it's the smallest option you can pick, and they said that's going to be roughly between $17 to $22 per week for all the produce that you get, which is this big honker right here. I think after customizing it a little bit, so I might have added a little bit, I think it came out around, before the discount, around $21, $22. I think it came out on the higher end for that. And the nice thing is that you can customize it each week. And this is actually way better than I thought it was. You have more options than just produce. But basically this is so that the food doesn't go to waste and somebody is using it, because just because it doesn't look good doesn't mean it doesn't taste good. But basically what happens is you sign up and then you get this window where you can customize, and they email you when it's open and they kind of remind you when it's going to close. I feel like there's a lot to talk about with Imperfect. I'm not even digging into like all of their amazing practices for this video because I don't want the video to be forever. But I'm hoping to do more unboxings of this, so hopefully I'll show you the process of what it takes to like order your box, customize all that, and show you around a little bit there next time that I get it. And then I'll talk more about it. So if there's anything you want to know about Imperfect, definitely leave that in the comments below. Or if you want to know right away, I'm going to leave a link to their website down below in the description box as well, so you can go ahead and check them out there. If you would like to try them out, I'm also going to put my referral code down there. I believe you get a little bit off, I get a little bit off, everyone wins. It's awesome. Without further ado, after all this talking, let's open this guy up. It also has like a bunch of fun things on the box. So like supporting farmers by helping them sell more of what they grow, advocating that fresh fruits and veggies be affordable and accessible to everyone. So like it's just talking about all the things that they really care about on the box, which I think is really cool. And even when you open it, like there's stuff over here about fruits, veggies, herbs. There's a bunch of tips over here. So like this is jam-packed with information. You guys, like I could sit here and read the box for a really long time, but I think you guys want to see what I got. So inside it looks like we get 2 things. Before we dig into the produce, I eat ugly because, and then I answer it below, take a photo of your favorite fruit or veggie from your box this week and tag us on Imperfect Produce, and we'll donate 5 pounds of produce to a local food bank in your honor. That's really cool. Oh, so doing that. Welcome to the ugly food movement. By eating Imperfect, you get delicious seasonal fruits and veggies delivered. You're also joining the movement to fight food waste. The produce in this box couldn't be sold in stores because of how it looks, but together we can show the world that it's what's on the inside that counts. Thanks for eating ugly. That's really cute. Random fact about saving money, supposedly this is supposed to be up to 30% less than what you get in grocery stores. I think that depends on where you shop. I don't know what that's based off of. It definitely was a lot cheaper for how much I grabbed here. So I will definitely say it was cheaper than going to any of the grocery stores, even Target. So then it looks like they have a storage guide. Oh, that's really cool, of what you should keep on the counter, in the pantry, in the fridge. Ooh, and then what to keep separate. So apples, bananas, and pears give off ethylene gas. So probably pronouncing that wrong. Which will make other produce ripen and go bad faster. I knew that about bananas. I didn't know that about apples or pears. But okay guys, I'm gonna dig in and show you what we got for this week. It's gonna be a little bit before we order again, just because we wanna see if we can get through all of this, especially because it's a small package. Like if we can't get through all of it before it goes bad, we're gonna maybe have to rethink a few things. So here we go. Okay, I think I'm gonna grab these first. We grabbed some cherry tomatoes. And honestly, these don't look bad. They look absolutely fine. I don't really know what's wrong with them. Maybe it's the packaging. This is the Bajasol organic cherry tomatoes. I'm not really sure what is wrong with these. They look fine to me, but they are USDA organic, and you can decide if you want to buy organic or if you want to buy conventional. They have both of those options for you. This is just something easy that I thought we could throw into salads. We're starting to do those more frequently for dinners or lunches, just depending on what we need for the day. So I figured this is super easy to just throw in there and eat those guys up, which is why we got this. The package it's dented, so maybe that's why. That'd be really, okay. I'm gonna rant for like 2 hot seconds. If the reason you can't sell something in the store is because it's like has a dent in it for like this, like it doesn't affect the food at all, why won't this sell? Like I would think that's ridiculous. Okay, but moving on. Next thing is this guy right here, which is some cauliflower. And again, it looks fine. Cauliflower by Earthbound, since farm organic. And I believe I grabbed mostly organic products. Oh, maybe that's why. Let me see if I can show you this really quick. Do you see that right there? It's like a, I don't really know, like you know those knives that when you cut, they kind of do that a little bit? It looks like it had that happen to it. So I'm wondering if that's why they couldn't sell it in stores. But we love eating cauliflower. I figured with these, I'd make some like cauliflower wings or something like that. I've been wanting to play around with a few recipes, so I thought that'd be a really, really easy way to use this guy up. What else do we got here? We got some green beans. Again, I don't really know what the issue is. I mean, they look fine to me. I'm curious. I wish I knew, like I would love to know why these can't be sold. I mean, it's broken there, so maybe that's why. But I would love to know the information, like if they would include that on their boxes too, of like why certain foods can't be sold in markets, because then like we could rally up against that and be like, that's stupid. Why don't you just sell these in the markets too? Because that way less food goes to waste. Yeah, okay, I see. They're just like occasionally on the ends, it just doesn't look the nicest, but other than that, it's absolutely fine. Okay, next, let's grab this guy here. Is this a sweet potato? Is this a sweet potato that I ordered? I think it is. I'm not gonna lie, this does look ugly. It looks like a miniature pumpkin. But I bet it's gonna taste amazing. I did grab sweet potatoes mostly because we love sweet potatoes. Yeah, this does not look appetizing at all, so I get why this one's in the box. However, like, whatever, once I peel it, it's gonna look yummy. I also feel like it just looks like a little pumpkin, which how perfect for fall. You ugly, but you're gonna taste yummy. Let's keep going. Now that I finally found one that's like obviously ugly, I'm excited for the rest. Oh, we did get some avocados because avocados are life. We're millennials, so of course we gotta eat them. They do look like they're maybe a different color than they usually are. It's got some brown spots going on here. They are very much not ripe yet, so these are probably going to have to wait a bit. I love oranges, and I'm really glad that they didn't like package all of this together. Like these are very much separate, so it's not like we're wasting plastic to put all of them together. I get why they put the green beans in some plastic. It'd be better if they could do like paper bags or something like that. But I understand wetness, like it would get wet. This is a lot of little oranges, you guys. I think that's all of them. These all look perfectly fine too. I'm not seeing anything weird about them, but I got 9 of these guys, and that was just like one order of it. Like I didn't hit oranges 2, mandarin oranges 2. I just did mandarin oranges 1. But these are like such a nice little like breakfast snack or like afternoon snack, and it's so refreshing to have around. So I'm very excited to like be able to gobble these guys up. We got some potatoes as well. And it looks like it's just the 4 of them. This one does look kind of ugly, but I would totally buy that in the store. Like that doesn't bother me at all. And the rest of these, I mean, I think these look like how normal potatoes look in the stores that I get them from. So this is only the one that I would consider like semi-ugly, and it's not even that gross. And these, we'll definitely could like roast them. We could make fries with them. We could put them in our salad. Like I'm not worried about eating those at all. Another thing I eat a lot of, and I also put in my salads, is celery. Again, this looks fine. It's a little brown up here, but you cut that off and you're fine. We also grabbed some apples because fall is here, especially in Minnesota. But it looks like I got 3 apples, and I'm very excited to eat these. Again, these don't look that gross to me. Like this is the weird one. It's just, you know, like has an interesting shape. Hopefully you guys can see. Yeah, I would love to know their reasoning. I mean, this one doesn't have a stem, maybe. I just feel like I'm guessing right now because I don't actually know why these couldn't be sold. I also picked up some beets. These are very teeny compared to the ones that we get in Minnesota. So this isn't exactly what I thought I would use them for. I was figuring I would use them for a certain recipe, but maybe I'll just throw them in my salads. I love beets, you guys, and not canned beets. Those are just gross. Actual beets. So I'm very excited to have these, and maybe they weren't sold because they're teeny. Like the other ones that I get are probably all 4 of these together is one big beet, and that's usually what I buy from the grocery store. So my guess is that, you know, they're small. It also looks like it's sprouting a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that purpling right there. But you know, pull it out, you're good. We throw carrots in everything, you guys. So of course I had to pick up some carrots, and also because the main thing they show when they showed Imperfect was wonky looking carrots. So I thought I had to, because I want to see what fun carrots, and it looks like I have this one right here, which has like a little thumb right there. I have definitely bought carrots like this. I don't know if I bought them at the grocery store or if bought them at the farmer's market. The rest of them look pretty much fine. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with the rest of them. I've definitely bought carrots like this in like huge bags that you get from like Target. I've definitely had carrots that turned out like this. So like this is the only weird one in the batch. I have recently been getting into pears, especially pears and salt, which I know sounds really weird, but try it. I had a friend make me try it and I'm obsessed now. It's so good. So I'm excited to have some pears that I can do that with. Also, if you're looking for a pear recipe, I actually have one that I put up for Valentine's Day, but you can use it for any like romantic dinner or just like for yourself if you want to treat yourself. So I'll link that up and I right there so you can go ahead and check it out. This one looks a little funky at the top. I'll show you really quick, but otherwise they look fine. So you guys can maybe possibly see a little bit. It's just a little wonky. Okay, and last item, you guys, these are for Lowell. These are not going to be eaten by me. And these are peaches. I am not a fan of peaches and mangoes. I don't know what it is, not a fan. Again, like this one has like a little weird indent. I think you guys can see that from here. And this one has like a miniature version of that, like right about there. But that's kind of about it. Otherwise, these look fine. But that's everything I got, you guys. I'll put a video on the screen right now showing it all together so you can see how much I got in my first box. And this is actually really, really nice. And I feel like this is doable for us. I'll definitely do this again. I think it's totally worth it from what I've seen right here and for the price. Because I think something like this, where we live, probably would have cost about like 30, 35 bucks. I'm totally ballparking, but that's what I believe it would cost where we live. So like this did save us a little bit of money, which is super, super nice. And I also got a discount on the first one, so like that's a big plus. But I would totally get these again. I love what they're doing. I wish I had some uglier food, not gonna lie. I was really excited to show you all this ugly food that I grabbed. But these are still really, really fun. But that's it for today's video, guys. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything you do want to know about Imperfect, because I'll totally make sure to mention that in my next unboxing. I don't know exactly when that will be. But other than that, if you are new to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe and click the little bell that is down below so you can get notified for all my future content. Also, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.